What's going on, everybody? And sorry for the lack of videos the last couple weeks. I've been away for work-related purposes for about 2 weeks, but I'm finally back, and I'll try to see Straight Outta Compton as soon as I can, because that's the one that I really want to go see. Man from U.N.C.L.E., maybe, but I'm probably going to see that on home release, more than likely. But if I had to pick one that I'm going to go see, it's Straight Outta Compton. And there's a couple other movies that I'm probably going to go see that have been released earlier this year. Like While We're Young with Ben Stiller, more on him later. I'm going to get back into reviews. Don't you worry. But also I've decided to show you a couple of Blu-rays that I picked up recently. I haven't done a Blu-ray update in a while. Thought I'd give you guys a show of what I got the last couple weeks. Since we're at the end of August, September is just right around the corner, which means autumn is only a couple weeks away. And with autumn comes Halloween. And you want to watch something scary, right? I mean, I'm not really into scary movies, but some stick out in my mind, and one that I watched about 2 years ago for the first time ever, M. Night Shyamalan's The Sixth Sense. I see dead people. Sixth Sense, it's amazing. I think it's a great movie. A great horror thriller, I guess you should say. I mean, it says right here on the cover, the #1 thriller of all time. The last couple years, I've been recently introduced to M. Night Shyamalan's work. Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, we'll get to that in a minute. Signs I don't really remember too much of. I haven't seen his other movies, though, like Last Airbender, Happening, or After Earth, or The Village, or Lady in the Water. But this one is really good, and since he's got a new movie coming up this year, I thought I'd get in the habit of maybe seeing some of his other stuff. Some that most people consider are the good ones in his filmography. Haley Joel Osment is really, really great in this movie. One of the best child performances I've seen personally, and Bruce Willis, probably some of the best acting he's ever done. I mean, he's great in Die Hard as this action hero, the last Boy Scout, and yeah, he's pretty good in Looper, and you see a little bit of that dramatic acting that you'd see in here, but this is mostly where he shines here. Sixth Sense and Unbreakable. As a psychiatrist who's trying to find redemption with something that happened to him in his past. And you don't really see a lot of acting like this from Bruce Willis anymore, unless it's something like Looper. You don't really see a whole lot of that lately, and of course it's got the big twist and all that stuff, which to this day still works. You know, people like to crap on M. Night Shyamalan because of his most recent work, which again I still haven't seen and I don't really think I will. But this one I think should still get the recognition it deserves. This is a really good one. Next up, another M. Night Shyamalan film, which is kind of underrated, I would say. I've only watched the movie one time. I watched it last year for the first time. Once again, it's got Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson. Unbreakable. A lot of ways this is considered a superhero movie, and it is, in a sense, a superhero because Bruce Willis essentially is invincible. He's never been sick. He's never been hurt. Samuel L. Jackson's character is the exact opposite. He easily gets hurt. I won't say exactly what happens in the movie in case you still haven't seen it by now, but Unbreakable. This is something that really caught me by surprise when I saw it, especially the way it concluded. If this movie came out today, it'd be considered a breath of fresh air. Next up is a movie that I have yet to see, even though I really like Ron Howard and Russell Crowe, A Beautiful Mind. Yeah, I'm probably shocking a lot of people. I have not seen this movie. I probably am going to get a lot of hate from saying this, but I really want to watch this at some point soon, since Ron Howard's got The Heart of the Sea coming up soon. I want to try to get into more of his work before I see Heart of the Sea. And I really like Russell Crowe. I mean, say what you want about him in his personal life, but that guy's a dedicated actor. And I heard a lot of good things about his acting in this movie, so I definitely want to check this out sometime soon. The next Blu-ray I got is probably one of my favorite war movies of all time, Oliver Stone's Platoon. It's got the iconic pose from Willem Dafoe, also known as the Green Goblin. Couldn't resist. Won 4 Academy Awards in directing, film editing, and sound, and Best Picture even in 1986. Or 87, I guess. This is a really good war movie. Charlie Sheen, long before he went crazy. Winning. Tom Berenger, if that's how you say his name, I guess. He is insane. He is one of the most psychotic characters I've ever seen in cinema. Forrest Whitaker is in here too. Keith Moon. Johnny Depp in a very brief role. And he's actually playing a normal guy. That's very unusual these days, but that's besides the point. Platoon is a very good war movie, and kind of intense at times, and a little bit out there, I guess, for some people, because there are a couple of scenes where people are smoking opium. And there is a scene where they go to a village, and it can get a little bit heart-wrenching when they interrogate the citizens, since they're looking for the Viet Cong. But this is definitely a really good war movie, and Oliver Stone did an excellent job directing this movie. And if you have not seen this, you're kind of missing out. But with all the war stuff and all the thrillers and the dramas, you need something a little on the lighter side, right? No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Meet the Parents. I really like Ben Stiller and Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro, one of the greatest actors of our time. Thank you very much. Know what I'm saying? Meet the Parents is a really funny movie about Ben Stiller trying to win the approval of his possible future father-in-law, who's a CIA agent who is retired, I would say. Yeah, I can't get enough of this movie sometimes. When I watch it, I don't know, it's so funny, and I absolutely love the part where Ben Stiller goes, bomb, 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 bomb. And his girlfriend in the movie, kind of cute, I will say. Okay, getting a little off topic, let's talk about the final Blu-ray. And last, but certainly not least, I feel the need for speed. Top Gun. Love Top Gun. Tom Cruise is amazing. Kelly McGillis, not too bad. Val Kilmer, there's a few other I'm sure I'm forgetting. I did a review with this movie on 22 Tiger News channel for the 4th of July. Had a lot of fun doing that. And Top Gun, I watched this again for that review, and I was still surprised by how really fun this movie is. I mean, yeah, it's got that pro-America vibe, but I'm a sucker for that kind of thing, as long as it's done right. This is one of those movies that does it right. Highway to the Danger Zone. Well, that's all the Blu-rays I have for now, and that's about all I got for you guys today. And thank you all to those who watched my podcast with 22 Tiger Dude. I had a lot of fun doing that, and I'm sure I'm probably going to do more of podcasts like that in the future. I can't say for certain how many, but probably at the end of the year, I'll do a big one to reflect on 2015 in film. Maybe go a little bit more in depth with certain movies that I missed or that I didn't cover. And I'll probably talk a little bit about what I'm looking forward to the next year. And just so you know, I forgot to mention it in the podcast, I am looking forward to Dawn of Justice. Don't you worry. I am. So thank you guys once again for watching, and I'll see you next time.